Okay. Today I want to talk about climate change. My thoughts on that. So, I'm 19 years old. I know I don't look like it. I'm probably looking like I'm 30. Not really. That's sarcasm. I don't think I look that old. My hairline might, but me as a person, if you saw all of me, I probably don't look 30 years old. Anyways, hold on. I need to throw the ball for my dog, but it's his ball is disgusting because he keeps on dropping it in a puddle of water. So I have this ball thrower, so I don't have to touch it every time because it's kind of gross. Climate change. That's what we're going to talk about today. So, if I'm not mistaken, by 2030, right? So 4 years from now, we will have a global increase in temperature by 1.5 Celsius, which is about 2 degrees Fahrenheit. That might not sound like a lot to you, but it is a lot. So let me give you an analogy for how delicate the environment is. Imagine that the ecosystem is a 2x4 and you got a triangle piece of wood, just like a triangle. The 2x4 is balancing on this triangle piece of wood, the ecosystem, and when your climate change is basically kind of just throwing weight on each side, and as the years have gone by, they're putting, it's a weird bug that was just flying in my face, they're putting weight on each side of the 2x4, and as they put more weight, and they don't put it on gently like Jenga, okay, they're just kind of like tossing more weight, sandbags on the 2x4, and it's, and they're not doing it, they're not waiting for it to stop teetering before they throw more weight on, but they are alternating sides, so it's going like this, and then, more gradual than what I just showed you with my hands, but you get the point. And over the years, since pre-industrial times, they've been doing that, and since then, by 2030, it will be teetering quite a bit. 1.5 Celsius, which is 2 degrees Fahrenheit, hotter. And so your 2x4 is going to be teetering quite a bit. I don't know exactly the number of Celsius or whatever that it'll take for us to have a complete collapse, per se, where the 2x4 falls off the triangle. I don't know exactly what that number is, but it's close. And what that means is famine, starving to death, many people starving to death, wildfires, climate refugees, because tornadoes, hurricanes, tsunamis, the super El Nino for the States, yeah, that's what that means. We're gonna have a rough time, and it's already not that good. It's not good at all. Right now we're having a giant wildfire in Ontario, Canada. And we have a massive population decrease. Bees, birds, you name it, it's probably decreasing. Ocean life. We're really heading towards that tipping point. Hold on, I threw the ball through a fence. I'll get the ball from Winston. Okay, we got the ball. Yeah, so it's already getting bad. The whole climate thing is already getting bad. Doesn't feel like there's a lot for me to do. 19-year-old, I kind of just got born into this. Born in 2006, it just... It doesn't feel like the future is kind of guaranteed for me anymore. The American dream that I've been told, oh, you're going to be able to buy a house? That's okay, don't worry. You're going to be able to buy a house, it's okay. Which I still get told, by the way. Doesn't feel like I'm going to have a family like I want to, because there's going to be a lot of people dying in the next couple of years, and by 2030, I heard this, I didn't look it up, so, do not take this as fact, because I did not search it up, okay, but I did hear this. A quarter of the population will die by 2030, and by 2050, half of the current population. Not good. That's a 50-50 chance of you dying. And me. 50-50 chance. That's pretty high. So, yeah, and like, by 2050, I'll be 44. It's like half the life expectancy in my country. If I died by 2030, which is a 25% chance, I'll be 23. It's kind of soon for me. I don't know if I want that early of a death, personally. So, yeah, it's climate change is not good. We already knew this, but yeah, hi Winston, hey buddy. It's tough. I'll lay down. Good boy. So, yeah. Climate change isn't good. We're going to be gaining a lot of temperature very fast. Hi, buddy. He's really loud. I really hope that this isn't messing with the audio or anything. Give the ball. He just never stops running. He's like 3 years old. So, yeah, there's going to be a lot of people dying. And I won't be able to live until retirement. So, my other thing that I want to talk about is why work? If these oil corporations and these massive corporations and the government isn't going to protect the environment, and we're going to die in like 20 years, what's the point of working? Why do we get forced to work to live? Not only that, but why even work anyways? Like, if you don't have to, why even work? Why not go do the things you want to do? Try and start a business. Go do that travel, trip, whatever you want to do. Give me the ball. Thank you, buddy. Just do the trip, man. Just do whatever. I'm getting my motorcycle license, and I'm going to take an old motorcycle, probably a Sportster 883, like an old 70s. That's my style. I'm going to take it, and I'm just going to go travel, man. I'm going to go through the states and just travel. I just don't see it getting better. So, I don't know. That's kind of what I wanted to talk about climate-wise. And it's only going to get worse, too, by the way. Like, we're getting faster. By 2050, it should be 3 degrees Celsius, which is like double the 100-year increase in 10 years, right? Because over 100 years, you get 1.5 Celsius increase. And then over 110 years, you get 3 degrees Celsius. in 10 years, you get another 1.5 degrees Celsius increase. So, pollinators, birds, pretty much the entire ecosystem is going to die. Famine, drought. I think I've already said this multiple times. So, just do the things you want to do, man. It's not like the billionaires are going to give up trying to get their extra couple dollars. Just exploiting the regular working people like me. So just boycott the system by doing your own thing, whatever you want to do. Unless if it's working. Because if you want to work, man, work. I don't care. I don't care. I just wish more people would do what they want to do with their lives. Right? Because, I mean, I work with a ton of old people, and they always tell me about all these things they want to do. And I don't want to be like that person that never gets to do what they want to do. I don't think anybody should be like that. I think everybody should get a chance. So, do what you want to do. And if you do want to help out with the environmental stuff, man, build a garden. Put up some tree houses. It'll help a little bit with your local area, and you can get some food out of it, and you know, whatever the hell you want to do. But yeah, so we're all gonna die. It's just whether it's very soon or far in the future. But as far as the oil corporations and governments, because multiple countries are complicit in this, yeah, it'll be sooner than later. So just do what you want to do, man. I think I've said this multiple times, probably because I'm just rambling on and I'm saying the same thing over and over and over again. But yeah, and it's true words, man. Make the most of your life while you can. I knew that I was gonna, like, mortal. I'm immortal, right? I'm immortal. I'm gonna die. I knew that. I just didn't expect it to be this soon. So now I'm kind of scrambling to be, like, doing what I want to do, even though I'm only 19. I'm 19. I barely know what I want to do with the rest of my life, but now I'm being told that I might not have a rest of my life to do anything with. So that's the situation I'm in. If you're 40, and, you know, I mean, like, obviously if you have kids, you can't go travel for 2 months and not work. But if you can, do what you want to do, man. So, good. Spend time with your loved ones, you know. I'm gonna be spending time with this dog a lot, because I realize that he will be around shorter than I will be. So, I'm gonna make his life the best I can. One more thing before I go and stop talking about random crap. Or the same thing over and over again, not random, right? AI data centers. That is one of the things that, wow, that's really loud. That's one of the things that's increasing our temperature so much, is AI data centers. Have you seen the one in, what, Utah, Ohio, whatever country or state? It's like 50,000 acres or some bullshit. Again, I don't know the details. I live across the country. But it's going to be increasing the night temperature by like 30 degrees or some bullshit like that. Like, what, dude? How is this a good idea? And it's getting passed. So, it's not just oil and pollution. It's also it's also like AI data centers being built, which, by the way, they're not just for Gen AI, which I know nobody likes, including me. I fucking hate it, and my dad uses it. Unfortunately, I know I'm trying to convince him not to use it, like ChatGPT or whatever, for his emails and stuff, which it's okay. But yeah, I think he's starting to understand, because I'm kind of explaining to him like the actual effects of everything. But it's also for mass surveillance, man. Like, you look at these flock cameras and all this bullshit being built in all of our cities. What do you think is handling all of the data? It's literally AI. So it's giant. It's like literally 1984, bro. So, try and do something in your local area to remove data centers, flock cameras, legally. Do it legally and civilly. Just get it out of here, man. We don't need all this stuff. We don't need... I'm getting hiccups. We don't need all these TikTok shop hauls. Oh, look at this plastic shirt I got. Look at this little squishy toy that I got. Dude, no, man, because you're just throwing it away the next week. It's all a trend. Just be you, man. Do what you want to do. Be you. You know, it's like you're just so caught up trying to please everybody else with yourself, when we're literally gonna die in like 20 years. So who cares, bro? Who cares? Do whatever you want to do, man. Anyways, it's kind of what I wanted to talk about. Climate change. It's gonna destroy all of us. The planet's gonna be fine. It'll heal. But we are going to die, and everything that lives on this planet with us is going to die as well because of us. And the other thing is that everybody hates AI already, but now it's destroying our planet, or destroying everything that lives on the planet. So there's a reason to hate it more. And also that it's, at least in the United States, it's fueling mass surveillance. 1984 stuff, where you're being watched by everything. So, that's what I want to talk about. I'm going to stop talking now, because I've already talked for 18 minutes, probably the same thing over and over again. So, thanks for watching, I guess. I don't know, I don't really record YouTube videos that much. I just kind of talk about stupid bullshit, and, yeah, so that's it. Thanks for watching. Do what you want to do. Fucking be you, man. Like I said before, don't be somebody else, because you're just gonna hate it when you die of starvation. Bye.